Hello, Aquarius. This is Jody with Soul Purpose Tarot. I am in Carmel, Indiana. I am a Libra Sun, Capricorn Rising, Sagittarius Moon. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome. What I normally do is let flip, fly, or fall, anywhere from 5 to 7 tarot cards. Take a look at that. Are we looking at life, love, career, or health? And then clarify with various oracle decks. So let's see what's going on with Aquarius for the first half of September. I already had one card fly out here, but I don't know what it is yet. All right, first card up is the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like that's trying to balance or juggle your cash flow. Or an option. It could be you're trying to juggle and balance your money right now, or you might have an opportunity to take a new job and you're trying to decipher, do I take the new job? Do I leave the old one? You know, and I feel like I'm hearing stay with the devil. You're like going, I should probably stay with the devil, I know. I want that one. Ten of Swords. So something's got you stressed out about that. All up in your head about it, about making the decision, about making the right decision, the wrong decision, worried, what if I do, what if I don't? So there's a lot of, I feel like there's a lot of fear going on about something. So, okay. And the Judgment card. That also makes me think that you could also be waiting on some money from a court too, and that's not come through, so you're waiting for some money. So and it's stressing you out about why it's taking so long and how much is it going to be and what if it doesn't work out. So this could be some sort of a lawsuit that you're also, an impending lawsuit. Okay. And you're waiting to find out if you are going to be granted something in your favor. Could also be a divorce going on. Whatever it is, it has something to do with money. How you get it doesn't necessarily matter, but the Three of Pentacles, so if that was in the upright, that would be kind of a partnership around money. So this, I feel like I'm hearing dismantling. So there's some dismantling of something going on. That would also make sense of, that goes along with like a divorce of some kind. Dismantling like the finances. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. There's a lot of stuff coming in with this one. Retirement funds, dismantling retirement funds, switching over of money, switching over like of finances, up in the air about how to do it, what to do, waiting on other people, and it just feels like there's just like a whole lot of like, it's driving you crazy, whatever it is. Come on, let's keep going here. Well, that's way too many. Now, this one, I believe, came out. So you're waiting on all of this stuff, which would make sense of the Ace of Pentacles, so you can have a new beginning in something. New beginning in a job. New beginning in moving forward on, maybe buying a house, whatever. So that's the new beginning. So you're waiting for something to close out so you can move forward with a new beginning. If that is a divorce, that will be the end of a cycle and you will start a new one. So the Ace of Pentacles is like you got to get all that other stuff out of the way before you can start your new beginning. So it's coming. It's just the waiting right now that's kind of got you stressed out, and all the legalities. I feel like I'm hearing the legalities. You'll be in a better place though once this is all over. And with the Empress card in the upright, it makes me feel like it is going to go in your way. It's going to go your way. So I do feel like you can relax. Most of what you're worried about isn't going to happen. You're stressed out about, well, okay. So this is the thing that you need to know is you will be fine regardless of what happens. Even if you didn't get anything, you would be fine. Or if you got all of it, you will be fine. Or if it takes 6 months or a year, you will be fine. And that's what I feel like your biggest stressor is what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? You know, you'll be fine. Regardless of what happens, you will be fine. Let me assure you of that. I'm going to do emotions for this. I always like doing emotions because that helps me take it down another layer. So what emotions are you feeling along with this fretting that you're doing? Fretting about waiting and I just want to say, just relax. It's going to be okay. You'll be able to handle it. Be respectful. And don't make things worse on you is something about that. So if you are thinking, okay, this is what I'm getting. If you are feeling the need to try to hurry this along to relieve your anxiety, don't do that. Do not try to push the universe to speed things up because it usually backfires on you. You need to figure out how to relieve your anxiety in a different way and let the chips fall where they are supposed to fall. Controlling things or trying to control things always backfires in people's face. So if you're feeling the need to push things along to relieve your anxiety, do not do that. This could play out monetarily wise. I am also thinking about a relationship, a new beginning of a relationship. Even though it's an Ace of Pentacles, it could apply in the same thing. Whatever the case is, you're feeling anxiety about something, and I get this feeling like you're wanting to speed things up to relieve your anxiety. Don't do that. What other emotions are you feeling? You're not feeling very loving, so that you're not feeling very lovey-dovey about this whole situation because it's got you anxious. It's got you all up in your, like, I just feel like I'm hearing like, oh my God, what if this happens? Oh my God, what if that happens? Oh my God, what happened? You know, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Free. You have this feeling that once this happens, you'll be free. This is also something that you should know about. If you have a huge amount of anxiety now, and that's just kind of your nature is to have a lot of anxiety, a new beginning is just going to give you a whole new set of anxiety. So I'm going to suggest you figure out a way to curtail anxiety as a whole, not just during this situation, because that might possibly be something that you struggle with a lot, is anxiety, worry, and you're thinking that this new beginning of whatever is going to just solve all of your problems, and that is probably not the case. Shy. Why are you feeling shy? That makes me feel like you need to speak your truth. It doesn't mean that you need to rush anything, but maybe you do need to speak your truth about something. And that could be part of where the anxiety is coming from, is because you feel like, I feel like you're afraid someone is going to take advantage of you. You have a great fear that you're going to get taken advantage of. If you speak your truth and make sure that that you're looking out for your best interest, I feel like that would ease some of this anxiety. Is just speak your truth and know what what is important to you. So think about that, however that resonates. I also feel like I'm hearing, when this happens, I'm going to do this. When this happens, I'm going to do this. And when this happens, I'm going to do this. I have a whole lot of people right now that are waiting. It feels like they are waiting for their happiness to start when this big event happens. Whatever that big event is, whether it's a big old lump sum of money or whether it is the end of one thing, you guys need to think about taking your own, quit waiting on someone else to be, well, this peaceful came up in reverse, not feeling very peaceful. Take charge of your life now as far as what makes you happy, and then like, don't just like sit there like a lump on a log for 6 months while you're waiting for all of this other stuff to resolve itself. Literally, take charge of being happy. What are some things that are coming up? Oh, okay, yeah. We had that shy and speaking your truth. So what things are some things that you need to keep an eye on, or that you need to maybe speak your truth about, that will relieve some of this anxiety that you've got? What are some things that is causing you anxiety? What are things that are confusion. Okay. So there's a lot of confusion, and maybe that's some not great communication that has been, it's like they've said one thing and then it didn't come out that way, and you're confused, and you're like, I feel like when someone says, so what's going on with such and such, you're like, I don't know. He says one thing and she says something else, and I don't know what's going on. So get to the bottom of it. If that is causing you anxiety, then you need to ask some questions, and don't be scared to ask questions. That doesn't mean you're trying to hurry anything along, but for whatever reason, it feels like there is some confusion, and there is fear of them being mad at you. Well, don't worry about them being mad at you. If it will help with your anxiety, then I would strongly suggest just asking a few questions to clear up some stuff. And that should help with some of this, sleepless nights that you're having and worrying about it. Sometimes we cause ourselves the biggest stress. Soulmate. Let me think about that. We cause our own stress because we're afraid to ask questions, because we're afraid of what we're going to find out. And remember, I said you will be fine regardless of what happens. So I've done that in the past. It's because I was afraid of speaking up and asking questions and saying whatever, that I would literally cause myself to be in a world of anxiety because I was a big chicken shit. So don't do that. Okay, soulmate. What was the question? What can you do to relieve some of this anxiety? So where does the soulmate come in? I feel like you need to release the idea that this could be a soulmate, or there could be a soulmate ending. I don't know. Take that however that resonates. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but it could possibly to you, if that is something that you're like asking yourself, is this my soulmate? Enjoy the moment. Don't put any pressure on the ending, and be in the present moment and just take it day by day. Bittersweet. Okay, so yeah. You are in the process of ending something possibly and starting something new. So there's a little bit of, happy, sad going on and causing some anxiety. Maybe you're thinking about what coulda, shoulda, woulda been, and that might have you a little stressed out there. What else is something you need to let go of to release some of this anxiety that you've got yourself in? Recovery. I feel like that is, you are still healing from past wounds, things that happened perhaps during that relationship, childhood wounds, grief, whatever. You're still recovering from some of that. And that's probably where a lot of that anxiety is coming in at, is old programming. And that wanted to come out. Release faith. I feel like that's like just release things to the universe and let the universe take control. Again, you will be fine regardless of how this works out. Try not to push it along. Try not to control it, because that could potentially make things worse. That's all I'm going to say. So let's see, what else? Do I want to do any vibration cards? I'm going to throw a couple of those in. If you are having a lot of anxiety, some things that can help you get out of those anxious times is if you focus on something besides your sorrows. So I'll give you a couple of ideas of things that you could do to maybe bring yourself out of that misery that you've got yourself in. And the fear, high vibrational foods. So maybe you have been super anxious and you have been eating a lot of crap, and that makes me more anxious, is like when something's bad going on and then I eat because I'm anxious and stressed and, whatever. That is one thing that has turned around in my life in the last 2 or 3 weeks, and it has helped tremendously. I cut out some things that I knew were not making me feel very good, and me not feeling good was making me anxious because it was making me feel like I couldn't push the gas to go forward with work, because I couldn't rely on my body feeling good. I was like, good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. I felt like I was bipolar. I'm like, I can't get a thriving business when I'm not feeling at 100%. So I had to take matters into my own hands and do better. Quiet. Let me think about that. Oh, okay. My thought was like more sleep, but I'm like going, you're already having sleepless nights. That's not it. Quiet to me is, in this case, what I feel like I'm getting is quit talking to other people about it. Quit talking to other people about what's going on, because their outside opinions, input, their thoughts on what's going on is causing part of your anxiety, because they're making you doubt whatever is supposed to happen. So if you're having a good day, just don't talk about what's going on with people, because they are causing part of your anxiety. So that's what the quiet is quiet. Keep your mouth shut. Satisfaction, make your bed. Do something that will make you feel better. Raise your vibrations. There's lots of stuff out there that you can do that will improve your mood, which will kind of remove that anxiety that'll make you feel like, I'm like, oh, I need to call him. I need to push him along. I need to move this along. Blah, 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 Don't do it. What can you look forward to? I want these. No, I don't want these. I want these. What can you look forward to if you just let the universe take control of this, instead of you trying to, push it along, worrying about I feel like there's a lot of control going on here. Progress. The universe, I feel like the universe is like, we got this handled. We'll take care of it exactly the way it's supposed to progress. What else can you look? And progress will happen. Okay, that's what it is. The universe is like, we'll move things along when you let go of doing it for us. There you go. That's what that's all about. Infinite possibilities. Letting go of your way of doing it and knowing that the universe has your best interest in mind, whether you believe that or not. That's a good advice for me right now. What else can you look forward to? You doing on time. Okay, you can look forward to you are the rainbow bridge. I never know exactly what that means. You are the rainbow bridge. I don't know. Take that for whatever. Maybe that is, okay, so maybe the word rainbow is if you see a rainbow, that is kind of, maybe that's a thing for you, whoever's watching this. Breathe and become aware. When you find yourself stressed, that might be a good time to go into quiet, go into meditation. I feel like that also is saying that you can be aware of present moment. The anxiety that you are having is coming from thinking too far into the future. Pull that future to the present and just work on your vibrations for that day. 24, 48 hours. That's about all you need to be thinking about. And soulmate relationship. That's the second one that's popped up about soulmate. So let the universe handle this, and they will bring you the soulmate that you are desiring, whether it is this incident or whatever. So there's some soulmate stuff going on here that you have to look forward to, but it feels like you have got to let go of control. That's the only thing I'm getting here, really, of the whole thing is like let go of control and let the universe bring in the new beginnings. They've got it handled. They know what they're doing. All right, I'm going to stop there. I will see you guys middle of September. Bye.